Okay, we're going for part 5 on this video of the trailer hitch. This is my 77 Type 2. So we gotta go get over to the back here. Kind of a tight squeeze. Let's give a little quick overview of the bus that this thing's going on. It's pretty clean. Okay, anyway, let's get to the hitch because that's why we made the video. So this is all in the same day I did the previous videos. Now this is the hitch after it's been installed. This is what it looks like. Let me get down here. Looks pretty clean. It's tucked under there nicely. There's an 1/8 inch gap. I don't think I mentioned that earlier. There's an 1/8 inch gap between the bumper and the square tubing here. All the way across. All the way across. I don't think you can see it right now. Oh, maybe right. I see some light right through here. But that 1/8 inch is maintained all the way across. So let me try to get under here and get some videos of the bracket underneath. I guess I could have tried to jack it up a little. So in the previous videos I had this particular bracket, the center one, upside down. So actually the way I showed it on the sawhorses, when this was on the sawhorses, was upside down. So basically what I'm saying is those pieces, square pieces, those 2x2x8, they actually face down towards the ground when installed, not upward the way I had it in the earlier videos on the sawhorses. And I didn't mention earlier either these excuse me. Oh shoot. Excuse me. I had to bend some angles. Let me see if I can get a right. It's close quarters under here. Let me see. Right, where am I at? Right here. There's a slight angle bent from here. You can kind of see right here. I don't know what degree that is. I just kept bending it until it laid flat on here. Because as it comes back, it drops a little. Yeah, actually, from that point right there, as it comes back and ties into the actual receiver. Get these wires out of the way here. I got to deal with those still. I'm a little concerned how they might get burned, so I might have to wrap them with heat tape or glass tape or something. But anyway, it ties in nice here, flat all the way around. I had this right in the earlier videos. This piece that goes out to the cross member of the engine, it goes on top of the receiver one. Okay, so let me back up here and we'll look at that cutout of the exhaust like I explained earlier, so you can see what I did. There it is. See the bolt here? This was that cutout I was showing earlier. See how if I didn't cut that out, if I wanted to take this tailpipe off here, I wouldn't be able to. I'd have to take the whole thing, the whole bracket off, the whole hitch assembly off. So here's the 10.9 bolts in equal grade 8 bolts. This is how it looks installed. And there's a good 1/2 inch to 5/8 gap on this back side. I was hoping to maintain at least that much gap for heat. This is a powder coat, so I don't know if it can withstand that much heat without blistering, but we'll see. I'll keep an eye on it. But I'm hoping with that gap, that about 5/8 gap there, that the heat, there'll be enough air circulating between there, it won't cook the finish on the hitch itself. We'll go to the other side. Okay, here's the other side. No clearance issues here. This pipe comes around, there's plenty of gap. I'd say there's a good 1.25 inch gap here. And here, take a look at the bracket installed on this side. The lighting could be a little bad, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, no modifications to this gusset bracket here. Just keep it straight. There's no issues of clearance here at all on this side. And these, I don't think I mentioned, these were just 1/8 inch pieces of mild steel, thick, 1/8 inch thick. I made these so they dropped inside the pipe. They weren't welded on top as a cap. I mean, they are a cap, but they weren't set on top like a cap would be. They were inset. So basically I cut them the ID of the pipe, the inside diameter of the pipe. And then I put a magnet across here and held it in place, so I could tack them, weld them in there, tack them first with, you know, a magnet was laying across here and holding up my plug until I could get a couple of good tacks on it. Then I pulled the magnet off and went ahead and finished welding it. It gives it a nice finished look on the end, a lot better than just a hole where stuff can get in there and bugs start, you know, breeding and rust pours out, and it just looks a lot cleaner, I think. So anyway, I wanted to finish up the video by just showing the finished install. There's that third bolt I was talking about way in the back here. This is the one, there it is, that I was talking to tap that hole out earlier. You pick up that third hole that doesn't get used. I don't know, like I said, I don't know why Volkswagen put it in there, but I'm glad they did. It just makes this bracket so much stronger. I'll sleep better at night knowing that it's not gonna come off when I'm towing at something, a trailer. Okay, I'll sign off now. But again, I just wanted to give you an overview. It's a nice clean application, I think. So, okay, I'll probably be back again. Bye.